How's it going, guys? My name is Jake Fogg and welcome back to my FIFA 19 Road to Glory. This is the second episode and today is pretty much just entirely gameplay. I've got 4 more Division Rivals games to play, so I'm just going to get through them, get my rank, see where I end up, and yeah, that's going to be the majority of the episode. So as you can see there, I did manage to sell on nearly all of the players that I had on my transfer list from my starter packs and my welcome back packs. Just 1 silver, 1 bronze. Just checked their price, relisted them, and I do believe that they actually sold whilst I was playing this game here. But yeah, jumping into it now, you see he's got a fairly decent team. He's got end of era Ramsey, Aubameyang up front, Son, Mbappe on the right, Meunier, CDM. So it's a pretty decent team. Again, a lot better than the team that I'm playing with at the moment, but as you can see here, 10 minutes in, plays through Ramsey and he's already 1-0 up. So it's not really the ideal start and not how I really wanted to get this game going, but you know, plenty of time left. It's only 10 minutes gone, plenty of time to get back into it. Yeah, picking it back up, I'm playing the ball out from the back, Fabinho through to Wilson to Sturridge, plays it through to Gray, and I'm 100% certain that he's offside there, but anyway, puts it across goal, easy tap in for Callum Wilson just before half time. Like, I definitely think I got a little bit lucky there with that goal because, like I said, I'm certain that Gray was offside, but to be fair, he might not have been, but if he is onside, he must be millimetres away from being offside. But I'm hardly going to complain, am I? Not going to say no to the goal. But anyway, again, out from the back with Fabinho. Sturridge plays a really nice ball through to Gray, and then he drives it bottom corner, in off the post, and all of a sudden, 2-1 ahead. Whip out the Mikel Antonio Homer Simpson celebration. Been one of my favourite celebrations for a while, is that one. And again, the replay of the goal. I'm a big fan of those like timed driven finishes across goal. I just think if you pull it off correctly, they can work really, really well, but they're so hit and miss at times. Anyway, yeah, pick the ball up there again, sloppy pass from him, Fabinho to Lallana to Sturridge, Wilson back to Sturridge, and again, that's another driven RBLB. Finish into the bottom corner, just nice and powerful, nice and low, pretty reliable. And again, as you saw, Homer Simpson celebration. And now, just making a couple changes. Don't really know what players I have on my bench, so just checking to see if they'd be alright fits in right mid and centre mid. Decide that they're gonna be. But yeah, now 3-1 up. I'm cruising. I'm feeling good. He takes this kick off. I'm not entirely sure how that's a foul. Seems a bit of a strange one to me, but plays it short, through to Dembele, into Aubameyang, pull my centre back out of position, horrible lunge, and he's right back in the game. Nice finish into the corner with Aaron Ramsey. That's 3-2 and not feeling great. And then, as you'll see now, skip forward to the 85th minute. Picks it up in the middle with his Dembele and he just runs in a straight line. I'm thinking he's going to play it through, but he just keeps going. Finally pull my defender out of position. He plays it round me. Makes an alright save, but it just falls straight back to his Aubameyang for an open goal. And it gets worse, unfortunately. And what you're about to see is the worst bit of defending I have ever done. Pull my left back out of position. He puts it through to Mbappe, who's completely unmarked. I'm panicking, moving my keeper, try to get my defender on the line, and he gets the winner with what's pretty much the last kick of the game. But I don't really have anyone to blame other than myself because the 3 goals I conceded, I mean, they were all easily preventable. Just poor defending all round from me, and at the end of this game I was not happy. I was not happy at all, and you'll see I do actually go out and not completely change my team around, but go buy a few more players, and then I do actually switch up the formation. So you can see I've bought Stones at centre back, Coleman for right back, Bernard for the left wing, and I've got Decore from CDM. And I know it's sat in the 4-3-3 there, but I'm going in and I'm changing it in game to a 4-2-3-1 with the Ram and Lamb rather than the right mid and the left mid, because it's the formation that I've used pretty much this entire game on my main account. It's the formation that I'm most comfortable with. So yeah, here I'm just switching around the positions. So I've got Lallana and Cam, Cavalier on Bernard and the wings, and just sorting out all the different player instructions, sorting out my custom tactics to try and match what I use on my main account. I don't think they're exactly the same. I do need to go back and double check and kind of alter them a little bit. But yeah, squad fitness, and I'm ready for the next game. I don't think I spent much more than about 3,000-4,000 coins getting all the extra players in. And I do plan on upgrading it further, obviously. But for the moment, just want to get through these rivals games, and then I can actually start working on getting my team up to the standard that I kind of want it to be early on. But yeah, as you see, this guy's got a pretty solid team, some very good players in there, and I'll tell you now, this game does not go very well at all. Like, as you see there with his first goal, slide in, get the block, just falls straight back to his Villa, and it results in him getting a pretty easy goal, to be honest. I don't think there's a lot more that I could have done. I thought I did everything quite well, but here, now that it's just shoddy defending again. I just let his man run straight through, one-on-one, and Raul's never going to miss that, really, is it? But what is annoying, I moved my Gomez over to that side, and he actually lets it go through his legs. But then got another one here, straight from kick-off. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just trying to pass it out from the back, pass it straight to his Raul, and then pass through to Modric. Modric cuts it back, Raul first time, and it's quite a good finish, but it's just, again, just shoddy. Just sloppy passing from me. Just give the ball back to him way too easily, and gets the goal to go 3-0 up. I did say that it wasn't a great game. And then just to make it even worse, again, he's through Villa, plays through Modric, cuts inside again. I just lunge in. At this point, I'm not happy at all. But yeah, again, nice little finish from Modric, but I just bit way too easily on him there and just lunged in, and 4-0 down before it's even half time. As you do actually see it hit half time just there. And then for some reason I decided I wanted to start playing well. And a nice little turn from Callum Wilson, and I'm not really sure how he's managed to squeeze that in, but I'll take it. So, I'm kind of thinking, am I going to do it? Will I do it? No, I don't. I'll just ruin it for you now, but I do actually get a couple more goals. As here, Bernard plays for Decore, just kind of back to Bernard, Lallana, through to Bernard, and then this is a beautiful ball, splits the defence right in two, and then a nice easy finish for Wilson in the bottom corner. Take it back to 4-2, and at this time, I was thinking maybe I could do it, but he just shut up shop a little bit, and I couldn't break him down until literally again, like the last kick of the game. You see a nice little bit of play here. Wilson holds it up through to Bernard. Very lucky. Well, nearly got very lucky with that. But I do win the ball back. Decore, Wilson, Bernard onto his left foot. And that's a really nice finish again, but unfortunately it was all too little too late. And I really feel like I could have won that game, but I think I was still, to be honest, I think at the start I was still a little bit tilted after losing the game before, after I'd blown that 3-1 lead. But here we go, full time. Just decide to go straight through his player at the full time whistle, because I was annoyed that I lost that game, because I do really feel like I could have done quite well, because I didn't actually show the halftime stats. The full time stats didn't look great, but them full-time stats compared to the half-time stats were a massive turnaround. I don't think I even had a shot on target at the very least in the first half. Might not have even had a single shot. But as you saw there, my last two players on my transfer list did actually sell. And they're just applying a few player fitnesses to a couple of my players that are running a bit low, and jumping straight into the third game. And I saw this team, and I was pretty pleased. It's nowhere near as strong as some of the teams that I've come up against so far. It's probably the weakest, and get off to a good start. Very, very lucky the way that Bernard's shot falls straight to Wilson there. And I think that the finish was a little bit unnecessary. The Paolo Di Canio scissor kick, as you can see it again there. But, nice finish. 1-0 early on. I'll take it. Going into the next bit now. Nice big header from Palisa there to Fabinho. Plays it forward to Lallana. Little pass off to Fabinho through to Wilson, who just slips it through to Decore. And Decore up from CDM. Puts it into the far right hand corner with a nice green timed weak foot finish, and he's off, innit? He's off up on the advertisement hoardings. Let the crowd know who actually scored, because I don't think he can believe it. I can't believe it. 2-0 up, and I'm feeling pretty good, but once again, I'm not entirely sure what Fabinho's doing there, and that's a cracking finish. It's an unbelievable finish into the far corner from range, but I'm just a little bit plagued about the way that he put it round Fabinho, and Fabinho just kind of let it go past him and stood still, but it's whatever really. Picking it back up with in the 65th minute, I've got a free kick in my own half, just nice few little passes, 1-2, give and go. This is actually a really nice little bit of play. Lallana through to Wilson, touch, completely does the defender, can't wrap his leg round it, and nice easy finish for Wilson in the bottom corner. And I see that pause cue pop up, and I'm thinking I'm getting my first rage quit here, and I'm buzzing, but unfortunately he was genuinely just making substitutions, so no rage quit, but 3-1 up. And again, feeling pretty good after two 4-3 losses in a row in pretty frustrating fashion for both of them, with the first one being the way that I gave it up, and the second one, going 4-0 down and then finally playing well. But here, he just runs straight through my defence with Vinicius Jr. I've pulled my defender out of position, which has just left his Inaki Williams. Easy ball, and he's never going to miss that, is he, into the far corner. 3-2 up in the 83rd minute, and, holding on for dear life. But fortunately, do manage to close it out. Game finishes 3-2, and, 2 wins from 4. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible. And I'm going into this last game thinking I have not got to win it, but I really want to win it. Otherwise, I think I'm going to start in a fairly low division, and it's going to take me, longer to get up to Division 1, which is obviously one of the ultimate goals. And also, the rewards just simply aren't as good the lower you are. But yeah, you saw there, picked up a squad fitness, 800 coins, nice and easy, just throw it on my team. Going into the last game, and I was really hoping that he'd use that kit, because I really like that kit. And here, it's a weird team. I'm not entirely sure why he's got that striker up top. It's Lammers, he's from the Eredivisie, just surrounded by Bundesliga players. It's a strange one. But yeah, a pretty slow game, this one. Nothing of note had really happened up until this point in the second half, where he plays through the striker that I was just criticising for how strange it is, that Lammers, and he pulls off an unbelievable finish. So obviously I was wrong to say that it's strange, because it obviously works for him, and to be fair, that's a quality finish, and there's not a right lot that I could have done about that. But I'm just frustrating that I've gone 1-0 down in this game. It's been a pretty tight game, but actually managed to answer back pretty quickly. Lallana plays through Cavallero, gets a decent save out of the keeper, but from the resulting corner, play it short to Bernard, whip it in straight onto Decore's head, and nice header into the bottom corner, to be fair. So we're only behind for about 5 minutes. thankfully, because like I said, I really did not want to lose this game. And, well, as you're about to see, it gets even better. Had a couple of frustrating losses, but, a last-minute winner in the first 4-3. But this time it's my turn to get a last-minute winner. Little ball roll from Wilson, just kind of holding it up, see what I can do. But I do actually end up getting tackled, but he gets a little touch on it there, wins the ball back, and then gets the ball through to Cavallero. Just a little touch round the keeper, and just leaves him with an open goal. And that's it. 2-1. Last minute of injury time, and there is pretty much zero chance that he's going to be able to score here. As you'll see, kick off, couple passes, starts going through, and then the ref blows for full time. So yeah, in the end, I'm relatively happy with 3 losses and not 3 losses, 3 wins and 2 losses overall. Not the best, but it could have been way worse. And we do end up with a skill rating of 1,281, and that does in fact leave us in Division 4. So, not too bad in here. Just kind of having a look, see how far off Division 3 I am. I'm a fair way off there. That's about, 7-ish wins or so before I can even... And 7-ish wins without a loss. So, it's a little bit of a way off. So, yeah, pretty happy with it. And, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode.